Hi, and welcome back to Just the Plants Ma'am, where we make plants for the people. Today is Monday, March 4th, and it is day 1 of raw vegan keto, low carb raw vegan. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. All I know is we're going to keep our carbs to under like 50 carbs per day, because some people say that keto is under 100, some people say it's under 50, some people say it's under 20. I cannot do under 20, okay, at all. That's not gonna happen. Just eating vegetables, eating under 20 grams of carbs a day is not feasible at all. So it's just not going to happen unless you don't count the carbs in greens and cruciferous vegetables and like cucumber and zucchini and that kind of stuff. If you don't count the carbs in those kind of vegetables, I could totally pull it off. However, I don't think it works that way. So I am going to try to keep it under 50 grams of carbs a day, and it's going to be all raw vegan, baby. All raw vegan this week. Think it's impossible. Some people think that everything's impossible, and other people think that no matter what, if you want to do something, you can do it. And you are right, whatever you think. So I think we can do this no problem. I am so looking forward to the avocados, because avocados are the thing that I love the most and have always felt the most shame for eating, especially as a raw vegan, because it's always like, oh, you ate how many? A whole avocado? Oh no, that's it. That's the end of your life. You ate a whole avocado. Mm-mm. In raw vegan land, low fat raw vegan land, eating a whole avocado is like a sin against Dr. Doug Graham. Or whatever other high carb, low fat raw vegan there are out there. Because yeah, it will throw off your fat balance for sure, unless you're eating like 6,000 calories worth of fruit, and then you can pull off eating a whole avocado. But I don't need enough volume to make a whole avocado 10% of my daily routine as a low-fat raw vegan. So I was always like afraid of the avocado, even though I'm a rule breaker. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna eat my avocado anyways. It was a small one though, right? Not this week, baby. I am gonna buy the big avocados this week, and I am gonna slather that guacamole on everything and be happy about it, because that's totally what I'm supposed to do this week. It's like a dream come true. Seriously. You guys have no idea how thrilled I am to be able to eat fat freely without guilt for the first time in my entire life. This is going to be a fun 3 weeks, because I'm doing 1 week of low carb raw vegan, 1 week of super low carb cooked vegan, like under 50 carbs a day, and then I'm gonna do like a modified higher protein whatever, just a low carb vegan diet for my final 12th week, and we'll see what the weight loss goals are met. See what happens with all that, because I'm a little scared, to be honest with you guys. I have never, ever done a high fat, low carb diet ever. So, this is going to be interesting. I am super stoked. So, let's get this day started, because this is the longest intro ever. It's Monday morning, and you know what that means. It's official weigh-in time. Today's fighting weight is 181.4. In addition to the weigh-in, we also do a Monday morning mirror check, where we check out exactly what that poundage looks like on my person. 1:08 p.m., try to get a salad from Good Stock. That was not happening, so now we are at the grocery store finding ourselves some pecans, because they are the lowest carb nut around. They also happen to be my favorite nut,
They can also be ridiculously priced. Like the bulk ones in those plastic containers were $8.47 for 200 grams. I walk myself over to the baking aisle and there's 400 grams of pecans for $10.69. So shop around, you guys. I made it home with a bunch of like ready to eat salad stuff. I bought some cherry tomatoes. That was a rookie low carb mistake because tomatoes actually have quite a few carbs in them, but good thing I got my weigh scale out. So I can weigh everything and put all those numbers into Chronometer and get an exact count on the exact amount of carbs that I am eating, especially for this first day, because otherwise I'd have no idea. I was super stoked to find out that the sprouted savory crackers from the French Raw Chef only have 1 gram of net carb for a quarter of the bag. I can eat the entire bag for 4 grams of carbs. That is a great carb deal. I am so excited to eat this salad. This is the first thing that I'm eating in 2 weeks. This salad is going to taste so good. 2:38 p.m. and I finished every single bite so happily.
Oh my god, you guys, it is 3:03 and I just finished eating that huge salad and now my stomach feels just fine. I told you guys it would be alright. Some of my friends were freaking out, losing their minds, thinking I was gonna die if I ate a salad after a juice fast. Well, I'm fine, friends. I'm just fine.
5:32 p.m. and I really wish I could have my happy morning hot drink, but alas, I cannot. So it's roasted dandelion tea without any maple syrup because maple syrup has a crap ton of carbs. 5:53 p.m. and I am going to soften my slaw and make it taco flavored at the same time. So I'm going to use some lime juice. I squeezed half of a lime on top of this slaw and then I put on all the seasoning like cumin, chipotle powder, smoked paprika, and chili powder. Since we're in low carb land and fat is not the enemy, I decided to throw some tahini on top of my slaw as well to help soften it. How was that for a brainstorm? We are allowed to eat all the tahini we want this week. Could this be any more magical? I don't think so. Yes, I am weighing my pepper just to make sure that my carbs are legit for the day. Who doesn't love red pepper? And red pepper is less carbs than orange peppers or yellow peppers. Green peppers are the lowest carbs, but ew, who wants to eat green peppers? Not me. Not unless you're cooking them, then it's fine. But raw, no thank you. Our slaw has softened for approximately an hour, so it's time to get started on weighing out the rest of our salad ingredients. 6:45 p.m. and we have finished making our salad thanks to the wonders of pre-made avocado. Yes, that's what's hiding under those olives and hemp seeds is a crap ton of guacamole, because I literally scooped out probably a good half a cup of guacamole and just threw it on my salad. And I said, you are going to be my dressing. And then put on all the nooch and we're good to go. Thankfully, my nooch didn't even register on the scale. 7:38 p.m. I am done eating for the day. I am so full. Fat is so filling, especially after you've been on liquids only for 2 weeks. So you could probably add 1 gram of carbs to that total for the crackers from the French Raw Chef.
Thank you so much for joining me on this What I Ate in a Day edition of Just the Plants, Ma'am. Week 10 of the Tour to Vegan. Can you believe it? Can you believe it's week 10 already? Can you believe we're into the low carb weeks already? People were asking for these in the beginning. When are you going to do your low carb weeks? Well, here they are. We've made it to low carb land. I can't believe it. Today was amazing. I was very full. I wasn't even super hungry when I had that last salad, but I was like, well, I've only had like 500 and some calories today, so even though I'm not starving, I'm gonna eat that salad for sure. Because what did I end up my day having? What, about 1,100 calories? Because I didn't put the crackers in from the French Raw Chef. But yeah. So I think my total net carbs were under 30 grams for the day. If you include the greens, it would be like under 40. So yeah, I don't think doing any kind of low carb keto is going to happen in vegan land for under like 30 a day. I don't see it happening. Maybe if you're very creative and if you don't count the greens and the cruciferous, then you can do it. So what's the verdict out there, guys? Do we count greens and cruciferous vegetables towards our carb count? Do I have to put them in the chronometer, or are those considered freebies? Can I just eat those and not worry about it? Because I'm confused. I need help. This is my first rodeo with low carb. So help your girl out. If you got some advice, give it to me. Nicely though. Please. I don't like mean people. I hope you pretty plant people have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the next video.